Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and you know, they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long. So their brains there, they're still using like kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. And so for us, it's.
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. We know there's lots of basketball to be played, Doris. However, for teams off to a cold start, is it time to panic, or when is it time to panic?
It's never time to panic, Kevin, because that is not going to advance your cause. I think you have to look analytically at what's happening. Do you have key guys out to injury? How many new guys do you have on your roster? Is there something in particular contributing to your tough times? But it's never, ever time to panic.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, the general is out there with ABC. Then there's Charlie Villanueva, and it's ABC. And it's Walton in at the 3 spot. And for Washington, they've got ABC. Gilbert Arenas is... out there with Monroe. Then it's Spaghetti. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Now here is Monroe. Defense right on him. To the left wing. Charlie Villanueva grabs the miss. Here's Stoudemire. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
And Doris, one of the Jazz games you called last year was pretty special. It was the first all-female broadcast team in NBA history.
And one of the best parts for me, Kev, was there were a variety of women in roles that will never be seen on the camera. So tape, graphics, audio, operations, each and every one of them, just like the 3 broadcasters who were calling the game, have been in their position at some point where the only person in the room was of your gender, just like yourself. So it's unique that the entire broadcast was filled with very capable women. It was such an honor to be a part of.
And another shot, and it's blocked. Walton against Monroe. Walton, the pass to Villanueva. Back to Walton. Here's the general. Over Monroe. And it's Walton missing. Wizards have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Out to Monroe. Lots of room. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
The shot by ABC, no good.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
The Wizards with another miss. Jazz have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Stoudemire, the pass to the general. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
But I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
No good from Spaghetti. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. The general, good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Maggette. Again, Maggette missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Now here's Villanueva. D right on him. Pass to Stoudemire. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. A solo fast break. Here's Maggette. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Something you like about Corey Maggette is that he's a worker. He makes the most of his time on the floor. It gives you all he's got.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes? As you were just talking about, it changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. 2 teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Wizards. I know they would have liked a better start, but they're 10th in the conference right now.
And you know, for the Wizards, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now, here's Maggette. Last game he had 28 points.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Out to Stoudemire. The pass to Villanueva. Off target with his 3.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Here's Monroe. And it's in there.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's the general. Stats on him. He's averaging 9 points a game. Pass to ABC. Here's Stoudemire. Offensive rebound. The general passes to Walton. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside Arenas. Pass to Unseld. Out to Monroe. The tray. And the 3 ball is good. Monroe's got his second basket of the night.
And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target.
Now here's Stoudemire. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Walton dishes to Villanueva. Nice ball movement by Utah. And it's Walton missing. So the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
Boy, that's fast break basketball at its absolute best. Outstanding assist to finish it off.
Jazz leading by 5. the general. Out to Stoudemire. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc. Stoudemire's got 6 points.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Maggette outside. And here's Arenas outside. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Villanueva. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Walton, the pass to Villanueva. Arenas adds a two-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
So it's the Wizards now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Passes to ABC. Here's the general. He has 6. He feeds it to Stoudemire. And that one is good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
For Utah, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Free throw dropped for Stoudemire. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind. And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with the matchups?
And the Jazz making a change here. Haywood's checked in. So a moment now to see the story for him. Here's Unseld. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Second team foul.
Oladipo taking his time here. Of course, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
That free throw good from Oladipo.
Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays. Wow.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hill's checked in. Oladipo hits them both. So it's Utah now. They're leading by 8. Outside Hill. It's blocked.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And there's the pass to Smart. That shot, no good. Hill with some nice D. Here's the General, defended by Childress. The General passes to Hill. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Pfizer. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, there is incredible natural strength and control of his body by Victor Oladipo. Nice job.
The Wizards shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Oladipo at the line for 1.
Jazz leading by 5. Here's the General. He has 6. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Gibson with the steal. And here they come. Childress with it. Now Stoudemire defending. Oh, good from Childress. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Kicks to Haywood. Hill has the open look. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Pass to Oladipo. Here's Unseld. Haywood covering. Stolen by Haywood. Hill against Oladipo. Hill passes to ABC. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's the General, guarded by Smart. Stoudemire wide open. And it's off from 3-point range. Wizards trail by 8. Unseld, the pass to Smart. Childress with it. Shot, high post. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
On the wing, Hill. Pass to Haywood. Passes it to the General. Stoudemire outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Smart.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Offensive rebound.
2 minutes.
To the wing on the left. To the left side wing. Here's the General. Defended by Childress. Here's Hill. Haywood kicks to Stoudemire. Trying to get open is Haywood. They shoot again. Shoot. Foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First person.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And he makes the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Wizards trail by 8. Oladipo outside. He dishes it to Childress. 1:24 left to play in the first. And Gibson kicks to Smart. That 3 off the mark. Jazz leading by 8. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Wizards.
Kendrick.
44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The pass to ABC. Trying to get open is Hayward. The rebound by Gibson. Wizards trail by 10. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Hill passes to ABC. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Nunn against Hill. Pass to the general. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Nunn. Here's Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
My goodness, it's hard to stay with Oladipo in transition. The speed, the quickness. Overwhelming.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Jazz out in front, up 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got the general, Channing Frye out there with Hayward. And it's ABC, and it's Hill in at the 3 slot. Now here's Stoudemire. Fires for 3. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Washington basketball.
And so it's Washington with it. 6-point game. Monroe's shot is good.
That was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's the general. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Monroe looking around. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Unseld's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The general passes to Stoudemire. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Feeds it to Fry. Out to Stoudemire. Over Oladipo. Rebounded by the Wizards. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
Now here's Stoudemire. 9 points in the game so far. He'll find Stoudemire. The kick out to Hill. Fires the 3. He can't get that one. Washington trail. In transition, here come the Wizards. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's the general. He's got 6. 5 on the clock. Shoots a fader. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks.
And guys, that's why Fry is out there. His ability to score the ball, so important to this ball club.
Back to Monroe. Pass to Unseld. Outside Arenas. A three-pointer is right on target. Arenas has got the lead up to 2 now for the Wizards.
You have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for Washington. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Passes it to McGetty. Lets it go. Here's Unseld. And they call the foul, so a chance. At the line for one more coming up.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Number 19.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Washington?
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Jazz trail by 3. Here's the general. He's got 10. Inside. It's 2-on-1. A pull-up. It's hauled in by the general. The general's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. kicks to Villanueva. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Arenas with the ball.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's the general, covered by Monroe. 6 to shoot. Right wing. Fry, that's for 2. The Jazz with another miss. Tipped away. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Washington now. Bushler, the pass to the general. Over to the wing. Villanueva finds Fry. Now the pass to the general. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bushler. Hill passes to the general. And the foul called on ABC. That'll be his second foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
D, he's checked in for the general. Washington on D. Here's D. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Just 3 to shoot. Villanueva. From outside, off the mark. Washington leading now by 5. Here's Maggette. Here's Unseld. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Violation. It'll be a jump ball.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Here's D. Pass to Fry. Just 5 to shoot. Here's D. Here's Villanueva. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Outside, Arenas. Passes it to Maggette. Monroe outside. Back to Maggette. 3-pointer. Bushler with the rebound. Jazz trail by 5. Into the lane. And that one's good. D.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Monroe, the pass to Maggette. Monroe outside. Again, the Wizards score.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Here's D. Here's the dish to Fry. Here's D. Offline with his 3. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. For the Wizards, Taj Gibson's checked in for ABC. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Corey Maggette. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Monroe.
Marcus Smart.
Wizards leading by 5. Outside, Arenas. Nunn looking around. Back to Arenas. He His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Here's D. Now Villanueva. Outside Hill. Down low. It's tipped. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut back down to 5 points in the make from Villanueva.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, here's Nunn. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Gibson finds Smart. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Charlie Villanueva. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
And guys, you have to be able to knock down your free throws. Struggling with that this quarter. Good way to let your opponent back in the game.
ABC's checked in for the Wizards. And the second free throw, good.
Boy, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
Now, here is Hill. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. D passes to Hill. And Gibson over to help. The pass to Bushley. Ring shot on the way. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Pass to Nunn. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it, and they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Hill against Smart. Hill kicks to Fry. Stolen by Nunn. Goes up. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Channing Frye. Pass to Nunn. Now Smart. Right side Gibson. Back to Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Pulls it up. And the jumper falls for him. And the Wizards lead by 6.
This, to me, is the jumper of Marcus Smart continuing to get better, right? He's got outstanding form, perfect release. He's put the time in.
Here's D. 1:36 left in the first half of basketball. Shot by Villanueva, no good.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jump.
Smart misses. Jazz trail by 6. Hill left side. D passes to Villanueva. And Hill, the bucket on the assist by Villanueva. Hill's got 5 points so far.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Passes it to Smart. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz. 51 seconds left in the first half. There's the pass to D. Now, here's Childress. Looking for Gibson. He gets it there. Count it.
If Taj Gibson gets around the rack, you understand this guy is going to make an opportunity.
D passes to Hill. 27 seconds left here in the second. Pass to D. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Gibson.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots. Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Here's D, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Jazz, number 11. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. And a game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
DC Family, your Wizards.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Washington in control. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny, what was your impression?
Efficiency. You know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
And Shaq, how do you think the Jazz were playing?
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that 3. It's not going.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go.
DC Family,
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. When you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Monroe. Then it's Maggette, and it's ABC. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. The kick out to Walton. Here's the general, covered by Monroe. And the rejection by Monroe. And here we go. Washington fast break. Arenas with the ball. Wasted no time on that one. Maggette's got the lead up to 7 now for Washington.
And the versatile Maggette showing off the quick release there.
The general passes to Walton. Here's the general. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Corey Maggette.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
For Utah, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Monroe, the pass to Maggette. Back to Monroe. Nice ball movement by Washington. Pass to Maggette. Takes a three. That's it, coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit. That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Now, here is Maggette. 10 points for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Corey Maggette. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Maggette hits them both. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. The general passes to Stoudemire. To the inside. They swipe it. Oh, and here comes Arenas all alone. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the foul called on ABC. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Stoudemire, and the layup falls. Stoudemire's got 11 points.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Outside Arenas. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And Utah has possession. Gilbert Arenas getting it to go from deep. 5 to shoot. The general passes to ABC. That shot off, and it's Washington the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. No good from Arenas.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He said, it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for the Jazz. Hill comes in for Luke Walton.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Arenas can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
For Utah, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for the Wizards. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Count that bucket. And the Wizards lead by 12.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Out to Stoudemire. Down low, here's the general, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Assisted.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Monroe outside. Here's Arenas. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Arenas has got the lead up to 14 now for Washington. And stolen by Arenas. And here's the fast break. Arenas leading the way. And Washington again with the bucket. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Wizards?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Look at Gilbert Arenas. What a contribution.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Family, that was your Wizards. You dancing. Give them some love.
Jazz trail by 16. Here's the general. 16 points for him. Hill passes to ABC. Bucket is good. ABC's got 7 points in the game.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Arenas against Stoudemire.
Jazz foul. Brendan Haywood. First personal foul. Second team
And
foul.
this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
For the Wizards, Corey Maggette taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Maggette nails both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Here's the general, covered by Monroe. Maggette against Hill. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the Wizards, Corey Maggette.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Jazz trail by 18. Stoudemire with the ball. 11 points in the game. The general passes to Haywood. Here's Unseld. Haywood covering. Arenas against Hill. Arenas passes to Unseld. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. The second chance effort. And the call. on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
Real good on that one. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the Wizards. ABC comes in for Gilbert Arenas. And a switcher also for Utah. Fry's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
The general passes to Haywood. Now, here's Fry. Here's Stoudemire. Sinks the triple. Stoudemire's got 14 points for the game. Wizards leading by 16. Monroe up top. He's got 11. Corey Maggette on the wing. And the double clutch jam. Wows the crowd. Woo.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Monroe kicks to Oladipo. Pass to Childress. Back to Oladipo. Monroe in the corner. Releases from 15, and he connects with the jumper. He's got 13.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
He gets it in there.
19.
The General's got 20 points.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
On the pass to Childress. Again, the Wizards good for two.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Here's the General, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Haywood with the block. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Wizards ball.
Wizards making a switch here. Runs checked in.
And good.
Here's Oladipo. Rebound, Utah. The Generals got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Takes it off the glass.
19.
The Generals got 14 points here in the second half.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
It's stolen by Stoudemire, and they're running. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. The Jazz have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
At the line for two.
First free throw is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Smart's checked in for ABC. And both free throws good for Stoudemire. Washington leading now by 12. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
and momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Pass to Oladipo. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You ever notice the physicality? That's an aspect of Marcus Smart's game. He just powers through the defense. Sensational shooting.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Washington, Marcus Smart, shooting one.
On the free throw, no good. Jazz trail by 14. Here's the general. 24 points for him. Inside, stolen by Smart. And they're on the break. Jumps up. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession.
Washington ball.
So it's Washington now. And stolen by Fry. Getty against Stoudemire to the middle. Here's Fry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Fry's got his third bucket of the night.
The long arms of Fry really uses his length well inside.
Oladipo finds Smart. Back to Oladipo. To the inside. Picked off in midair. To the paint. Here's Fry. Out to Stoudemire. To Fry. Shot clock at 5. Hill inside. Guarded by Oladipo. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Hill. Smart passes to Nunn. Here's Unseld. Back to Nunn. Pass to Maggette. Got it. Good job in the low post. Maggette's got 22.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Out to the right wing. Here's the general, guarded by Smart. Back to Stoudemire. Fires from deep. That one doesn't go. And the Wizards now going the other way. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Poked away. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Hill. Washington with the rebound. And they're pushing it up. Up the floor. And he gets the whip. So 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Quite a few trips to the line in this one, and he's making them count, going 8 for 10 at the line so far.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Maggette hits them both. 11 seconds left in the third.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Jazz, number 11. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 5 seconds left in the third. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's the Washington Wizards enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Right back after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for Washington. Taking a look at the Jazz. We've got Bush. Haywood is out there with Channing Frye. Then it's Dean, and it's Walton in at the small forward.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
The feed to Haywood. And here is Walton. And the foul called on Corey McGetty. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Puts it up off the inbound. Gilbert Arenas with the rebound. Arenas has got his 4th rebound in this one. From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Arenas has got 12 points here in the second half.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Wizards on D. They lead by 17. Here's Bushler. Lays it up and banks it in.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Washington's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Arenas passes to Monroe. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's D, covered by Monroe. Passes it to Frye. Lets the 3 fly. Arenas grabs the miss. Arenas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's McGetty. The rebound by the Jazz. Frye's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's D. The pass to Walton. Frye, good.
Channing Frye.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. McGetty outside. And here's Arenas outside. Rebound, Utah. Haywood's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bushler, the pass to Frye. And Frye slams it in.
No, this is not something you always see from Channing Frye, right? We think of him as a shooter, but the attack mindset in that situation.
Now here's Arenas. Guarded by Frye. From about 19 feet. Rebound, Utah. Here's the break. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from D.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to the team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the foul called on Corey McGetty. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Haywood kicks to Fry. Here's Bushel. 6 to shoot. Back to Fry. Shoots the 3. And McGetty pulls it down. Wizards leading by 9. Guarded by Fry. Monroe left side. Corey McGetty on the wing. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And the foul called on ABC. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's D.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause. Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
For Utah, Judd Bushler at the line for 1.
And Washington has possession. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. McGetty, the pass to Arenas. Fires it up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
2nd personal
foul. The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
And both free throws good for Arenas. Jazz trail by 10. Here's D. Down low. Here's Fry. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting.
Oh, great ball movement there.
McGetty outside. On the wing, Arenas. Unseld, the pass to Arenas. They get it again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Wizards lead by 10.
Yeah, he's just relentless on the glass. Unseld turning the miss into points because of his activity down low. That's what you love to see from your big guy.
Here's Bushler. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Bushler's got 7 points here in this quarter. Washington leading now by 8. And the call will be against D. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team
And you
foul.
can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Monroe. Inside, McGetty. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
An athletic play by McGetty against contact there, making sure he's able to finish.
Third team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Corey McGetty. At the line for one.
And that one falls for McGetty.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Here's D. To the paint. Stolen by McGetty. Pushing it up. Here's Monroe. And it's Monroe finishing it off.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Washington leading now by 13. Misses the three. Here's Bushley, covered by Monroe. D passes to Walton, and Walton throws it down.
Assist goes
And that's
to
a little lack of
number
fight
11.
at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Coming off a big game, his confidence could be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after. Night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Arenas.
It's fun to just watch Arenas play. He's electric, has his own style. What an explosive play right there.
Utah calls timeout.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, the General.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Watch him.
Pass to deep. From deep three-point range, that shot no good. And it's Washington the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And that one's good by McGetty.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Here's Stoudemire. Lays it up off the glass. Stoudemire's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
McGetty against Stoudemire. Utah with the rebound. The General's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. To the inside, finds it, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
They're trailing, but they are really battling, working the ball down low, getting good looks in the paint. The inside game much improved from where it was in the first half.
And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for the Washington Wizards. A 12-point game. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's the General. He's covered by Arenas. The General. The General's got 26 points.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And that one drops. And the Wizards lead by 12.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The General passes to Villanueva. Here's D, covered by Monroe. Here's D. Here's Stoudemire. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Monroe left side. And it's slammed in by Monroe.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
That one falls. Maggetti's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from the General.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
At the line for Washington, Wes Unseld. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. That one misses. Jazz trail by 13. Here's D. Pass to Villanueva. Stoudemire, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's D. And Maggetti pulls it down. Maggetti's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
The Jazz shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. The shot by ABC, no good.
Utah foul. 4th personal foul. 15th foul. At the line for the Wizards, Corey Maggetti.
He's off on the first. No luck that time either. Jazz trail by 13. Passes to D. Here's the General. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The General's got 30. Washington's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. From the stripe. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected. One-on-one fast break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Earl Monroe.
Shooting for Utah, Number 19, taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them to within 10. He hits both from the stripe. Now Arenas. .133 left here in the fourth quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting. Free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for Washington. Taking 2 shots.
It's the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Channing Fries checked in for the Jazz. And both free throws good for Arenas. Jazz trail by 11. Here's the general. And there's the pass to D. From past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. D's got 5 points now in the quarter. Washington's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Outside Arenas. Shoots from the line. A rebound by the Jazz. Out left to the wing. Here's the general. He's covered by Arenas. Pass to D. For the 3. And Maggette pulls it down.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Unseld. It's good, and Arenas with the assist.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And the foul called on ABC. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Corey Maggette.
And the first one at the line is good, so Utah ends up going with the new group. And so he hits both.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Jazz. Down by 12. Bushler. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Now, here's none. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
Jazz foul. Hassan Whiteside. First personal foul. At the line for Washington. Corey Maggette. At the line for 2.
And And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win. I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And here's Hill for three. Connects from three-point range.
Well, you can see increasingly that Isaiah Thomas is the maestro running the offense, so adept at reading the defense and finding the open teammate.
And so Washington takes the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Victor, you guys have been pushing the tempo, looking to get out and run, and it's working. Has that been a focus of late?
We figured out that we got to play fast and we got to play high tempo no matter what happens, and we got to stay together. So we got to just continue to keep working.
Well, you certainly hit them first tonight, Victor. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Sean on the beat, by the way.
I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Why would you sacrifice? Knowing you could, ain't nobody by your side. I don't cap. Lie came from dirt, can't go back. You can see it in my eyes. Real. Oh, my kid never tried. All I wanted was some love. Trade that for a big pack on me now. Remember back then I don't really want friends. Everybody fake. I don't got trust, but I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Shorty getting energized, living life. But she ain't tight, she just turned it up. I could get you brushed. Got me stuck, sorry I can't open up. We tried, gotta compromise. He won't beef with, but he don't know it coming fries. Please don't play with mine. My body different, I know they love that line. But I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice.
Lost for words, I'm impatient. Oh no, my heart can't fake it. I'd Elijah, girl, you're always on my mind. He degrade you, I upgrade you. You shine like constellation. I adore you, appreciate you. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, you used to say you wanna trust yourself from ways to run away. Oh, every time you wear that dress, you with my head, with my head. Those bright lights shining on you standing there. I just wanna give you all of my attention. You're my obsession. Those bright lights, love the way they make you shine. Said you need some time to think. You're looking for a peace of mind. Tired of crying all the time. He left you standing in the dark, playing games with your heart. He don't deserve you now. I'll catch you when you're falling down. Ooh, you used to say you wanna trust yourself from ways to run away. Oh, every time you wear that dress, you with my head, with my head. Those bright lights shining on you standing there. I just wanna give you all of my attention. You're my obsession. Those bright lights, love the way they make you shine. Trying to find the words to make you stay, to make you stay when you just wanna run away, run away. You wanna run away. You're trying to find the words to make you stay, to make you stay when you just wanna run away, run away. You wanna run away. Every time you wear that dress, you with my head, with my head. Those bright lights shining on you standing there. I just wanna give you all of my attention. You're my obsession. Those bright lights, love the way they make you shine.
Let the games begin. A million ways to win. I'm sick of the wait and sick of the pain. I live with this weight within that weighs me down, but nevertheless I find a way to win. I pick up the pace and simmer the game. The shook of the pace I bring. Embrace the savior. They're thinking of ways to slay the king. Running away from ways of sin. She thinking of ways to break me in. Delivering major, narrator. The bigger the work rate, the bigger the paper. I'm telling them your validation, boy, I validate myself. These rappers couldn't stomach me, they punch below the belt. Sitting a dream in the palm trees, more drive than a calf. You're lukewarm, that's half heat. I'm Luke Pay, I'm Kwali, I'm Most Def, I'm Ali. Who in wanna spar me? This ain't a regular party. Somebody ring an alarm, please. Might pole vote to the next stage. I'll be ahead of the next wave and the next wave and the next wave. Labels are playing a guess game. I'll be the king of the chess game, telling them give me the checkmate. I'm a black man in a white world with a mad flow and a fresh fade. Couldn't see this in the X-ray. Space bars better escape. Could've lost hope, but I kept faith. No games, but I get played. Stones back with a new flow. Don's like, where did you go? Gotta move though through the back doors and the loopholes. Move slow, then you lose hope. Gotta think fast, never stoop low. Few scars from a few foes. Now we move smart, never too close. Head in the game, telling them give me the praise. Tables are turning, we getting it burning. It never could sever the flame. Don't want a regular wage. Brother be coming of age. Something to nothing, I promise I'm coming. I'm setting it up in a blaze. Gluttonous brothers is plotting on me. I'm in a cup with a couple of. I wouldn't bother to bother the one. Running a shot of this bob and I weave. Never forgetting that nothing is free. I've been ahead of the mum in the lead. I was a brother with nothing to see. One of the rappers who got a degree. I'm just a brother with nothing to hide. Ready to get in no matter the heights. Give you a little advice. Don't be the one that be living a lie. If you be plotting, you better be wise. Never be letting them get me alive. Brothers be trying to be killing the vibe. I will endeavor to sever the ties. Spending my hours on keeping the relevance. I was a brother with nothing but eminence. I was the pressure with nothing but elegance. I was a man who believed in development. Hard faith, had to be prevalent. Last place, never was evident. Even though I was ahead of them, I was determined to make them irrelevant. Then I come for their regiment. I'll be the king of the residence. Put me on letterman. I'm in my element. I was 11 when I was a... Give me the mic. Running the king. Hungry as ever. Nothing to eat. Nothing to something. I body the beat. None of you brothers got nothing on me. Stones here. Busker flow.
Yeah. Let's get real comfortable. Maybe what? Let me tell you what I'm thinking. Look.
We've known each other for some time. I think it's time.
Sorry, baby.
Out of line. Yeah, and let it touch. Come on and move. And let it touch. We cannot lose. Just let it touch. I will be true. Come on and let it touch.
Sweet.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful,
but I just want to get you to.
And let it touch. Come on and move. And let it touch. We cannot lose. Just let it touch. I will be true. Come on and let it touch.
When you walk in.
of the day, everything is up to you. Everything you're right. And let it touch. Come on and move. And let it touch. We cannot lose. Just let it touch. I will be true. Come on and let it touch.